Outer space. It taunts us with its vastness, enchants us with its infinite potential for exploration, and entices us with its mysterious beauty. Trouble is, you don't have what it takes to become an astronaut, or the millions of dollars it costs to book a seat on a private space flight. But fear not, brave adventurer, for we are gonna tell you how you can launch your average ass out of Earth's atmosphere and into space. This is Epic How To.
Epic How To.
The chance to get up to space has always been slim. At the height of the space race, the US government was spending 4.5% of its federal budget on space exploration. The requirements for becoming an astronaut are understandably tough. NASA wants its astronauts to have a bachelor's degree in engineering, biological science, physical science, or mathematics. But since it's so competitive, most also have graduate and doctorate degrees. Overachievers. Astronauts can be between the ages of 26 and 46, with the average age being 34, and must be between the height of 5'2" and 6'2", because you gotta fit the spacecraft, but the spacecraft doesn't fit you. Astronauts also need 20/20 vision, naturally or with LASIK, and have a maximum blood pressure of 140/90 when sitting. Astronauts must complete 3 years of work experience, either by getting degrees or working in the fields of navigation, piloting, working with technology, chemistry, biology, or commanding a ship. If you're a pilot, you have to complete 1,000 hours of flying a jet aircraft. For many, the military is a great training ground to learn those skills and log those hours. Once you have that, you have to go through 2 years of training in Texas, where NASA has a huge tank to simulate zero gravity. Science. Then, after being a NASA employee for an additional 5 years, you will officially, finally, earn the title of astronaut and maybe get selected for a mission to space. A lot of work for a maybe. Plus, now that NASA has largely closed its doors, the government only spends 0.45% of its federal budget on space exploration. Would you believe that there are only 6 people in space right now? That's disappointing. Now you can also buy your way into space. For a mere $20 million, you too can join the brave men and women who've hitched a ride to the International Space Station aboard the Soyuz rockets built by the Russian Federal Space Agency. Or you could wait for Sir Richard Branson to finish Virgin Galactic, which will offer suborbital space flights for the price of $250,000. That's a steal at even twice the price. But even if you were rich enough or qualified enough, which, let's face it, you're probably not, you'd still have little to no chance of getting into space the traditional way. So how can you regular Joe and Josephines do it? Well, you can try your luck at being selected for Mars 1. It's a mission to colonize Mars that's slated to launch in 2024 and land by 2025. It is a one-way ticket, however, so choose wisely, but it's still not easy to score. In fact, the first round of candidates has already been chosen, but they have announced that they will have additional tryouts in case people in the first batch drop out. Potential Mars 1 crew members require the following traits: resiliency, adaptability, curiosity, trust, creativity, and resourcefulness. That's their simple way of saying that you have to be someone who is willing to say goodbye to your loved ones and life as you know it, to live out your days in the uncomfortable, lonely, untamed terrain of another planet. Forever. After years of training in groups of 4 and learning skills like repairing equipment, medical training, Mars geology, and exobiology, the biology of alien life, you might be selected to colonize Mars. Mars 1 gives you a slightly better shot than joining NASA, because it's easier, and it would be undoubtedly cool to be a founding citizen of a new planet. But inevitable delays and the selection process may get in your way, so we can't guarantee it's gonna work for you. If you are fully committed to getting yourself into space, then we have one surefire way that'll get you there. All you have to do is the one thing life guarantees other than taxes: die. That's right, we're talking space burial. Samples of your cremated remains can be launched into space for a cost that is actually lower than the average boring price of an Earth burial. The average Earth funeral costs $8,000, plus the plot and cemetery costs that can range from $4,000 to $11,000. Since it's so expensive to be dead, why not be dead in space? Step 1 for a space burial: your remains must be cremated. This is so several space burials can happen at once to keep costs down. Family members have the option of letting the sample burn in the Earth's atmosphere. Or you could have the remains go into space for 5 minutes before returning them to Earth, so your family members can cherish your extraterrestrial ashes until they too bite the dust. For only $10,000, you can have your remains dropped into the moon's orbit via research vessels that are already en route. Imagine, instead of having your family gather at a spooky cemetery to stick you in a box to rot in the dirt, You can have your loved ones gather at a space shuttle launch to remember you as you get rocketed into space at 18,000 miles per hour. Awesome! There you have it. It may take a while, but we showed you how you can eventually overcome this whole gravity thing and get into outer space. No matter what your life is like here on Earth, you're going to get to rest in peace amongst the stars. Awesome. Remember, everybody, you can turn your epic dreams into an epic reality with Epic How To.
Let us know what topic you guys think we should break down next in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe.